Hello guys, I finally got to Diablo 3. It took me pretty much a long time, but finally I'm here. So we are on the seasonal hardcore and we will try to level up. Like now we are level 13. This is a new character cause previous was wiped, kind of dropped to standard due to seasonals and due to end of the season. So we have a new guy. He's level 13 because actually quest like the first only quest I did kind of got me a bit further than I anticipated, like not 11 but 13, and we will go from here. After season start I'm feeling like the game got a bit more complicated, because I'm feeling like the less of the gold is dropping. But it starts to be easier with the level ups. So I had some problems on the start. Like on the level 1, when I was trying to get my equip for the level 1, I had some problems with gold there, and at the last season I think it was a bit easier. But actually I don't feel like this problem at the moment, like past level 2 and further.
By the laws of heaven!
So this is pretty manageable in terms of farming gold. I forgot a bit how to play this game, so it may take some time for me to remember. In this season we've got some changes to the followers equipment. They kind of have the full like set of things, like for the character. You can equip a lot of stuff on them, so they should be more powerful now, and I think we are having now like changes in their skills. I'm feeling like there is more of them now, but at least they are changed. So we have new skills. Nasty fly. So I had a feeling that they have new skills, but except like for this guy I'm not seeing much changes here, because I have a feeling that he had the same stuff
I've dug up some
like
new
before.
things for you to take a look at.
So as for the scoundrel, we are having a bonus to the crit now, not like the last skill, and it's like the second skill now. So he should be kind of more useful buff for the attack damage now, and I think I will take him, because I will need damage.
This will be fun.
So it's
Oh, I
like
do that
around
extremely
2%
well.
from the start. And we have critical chance of almost 7%.
Great choice.
And that kind of makes difference. So what will we do now?
I worked my hands
I've
to the bone
got
to
some
bring you
equipment for
these
the level
fine
5
goods.
while I'm level 13, and that's pretty okay. So I can kill some mobs with this, and I will kind of search for money and browse vendors to get some better equipment, because vendors will be our more
I have some. My
like
goods are without equal. I've
the
collected them
most
from all
frequent
parts of this
source
world.
of equipment. Leveling like from 1 to 70 in my perspective is kind of like you're just farming money, buying gear, killing several mobs, and then again trying to get the money and buy new gear. There are not many locations which I visit.
It's quite an enemy over there. We are in for a fight.
Yikes.
I am hurt.
Actually, that was pretty dangerous, because I don't have resistances now. Actually, this game kind of doesn't treat you well until you have resistances, and we won't have them like for long. I think resistances starts to drop as a rolled affix on items from maybe 40th level or something. Then that is kind of a bit too late, because you can be killed easily with any elemental damage while you don't have resistances much earlier than level 40.
Please kill me. I don't want to change.
It's been like several months past since I played this game last time, as I'm absolutely not feeling comfortable with the mobs I'm getting here. Like leveling on level 1 was around what was expected, but like a bit later I'm not feeling very confident about what's going on. I love the aggro system. Like every mob just runs to you. And as you see, we're past level 5 here. Let's pick it up.
Not ready yet.
And it will take me a while to get kind of some good gear, so I could keep up with this speed and HP, which will also progress higher with every level. So kind of
Needs more time.
leveling doesn't make us stronger, it makes us mostly weaker. Except for maybe the new skills, but that's kind of
My power grows fast.
don't save us much. Actually, maybe I will be kind of more confident when I will get to level 30. Because at level 30 I will get
Need more
some
time.
one-shot protection from one-shots. And that will kind of give me some opportunity for a mistake. Because for now I don't have it. And all the stuff is pretty much scary. My follower got his stun skill, and it helps a lot because basically any CC I'm dishing out in my skills helps. Okay, there was no dots. It didn't even see it. This game had some great potential at the start. Maybe it even still has. But I don't kind of
My name is Lockdown, and I'm cursed.
believe much that something will go out of it like the good. Funny that this game is still like playable and even can bring some fun. But that didn't last. I'm kind of getting tired of it very quickly. Like similar stuff, and actually like Path of Exile, it lost a lot of fun about chase items. Because in Diablo 2 you're like getting an item and you're very happy about it and excited. Because that kind of new item like allows you to do something new. Like now, well, you are getting your item, even if it kind of gives you something and multiplies your damage. It actually doesn't bring the fun. I think somewhere was lost balance between items and damage and progression, and now it's kind of like just numbers and numbers. I need to get kind of to switch on the hardcore and season to get rid of all my stuff, just to feel like to get some emotions from the game. Because what I'm getting, I like, it doesn't bother me much, it doesn't give me much. I don't kind of appreciate it. This doesn't look interesting. While it was, I remember I was like farming stuff for weeks. I could do it like even maybe a month. I was happy getting some rare items, and they were pretty powerful and unique. Now you get sets by just getting into the game and doing some simple stuff. Maybe in a day, maybe in a two. Archers, it's not very good. Ouch. I need to get out of here. My event. Like, I am playing like a fresh character on the new season and on hardcore, and I am not sure if it's interesting kind of to watch and observe. Even though like my slightest mistake may lead to a death and getting like to a fresh character. Maybe it's just because they didn't bring into the game nothing new, and what they have I've seen it all. Maybe it's that. Because like when I play Path of Exile on hardcore, I care about my character like more than this. Best way for us to level would be kind of getting quests done, and most of the quests will kill me. I was kind of trying to kill some unique mob with level 1 or 2 character. Here it was in the desert. And when you are kind of like level 1 or 2, that mob will cast acid below you, desecrate below you. He has vortex, I guess, and there was something else, but actually I wasn't managed to survive after vortex. So I'm not sure if he had anything more, but that was crazy, like, even what was there already. It's just too much. You are having level 1 with almost no skills and anything more, and you go versus mob with vortex, desecrate, and like poison.
Look at that thing over there. Let's kill it.
Oh, seems like we are seeing some elite mob there. Just wait. Ground is good here. I was trying to do some demon hunter today, but he didn't survive. Like against Witch Doctor, demon hunter doesn't stand a chance of that. No options. Like minions that Witch Doctor have kind of do the difference and do the job. Because you have no damage here. You are killing mobs for minutes. You can kill them like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And 10 is too much, but yep. That's not kind of an illusion here. And when you don't have minions that can tank, I'm not counting like 1 minion that Demon Hunter has. Like something that will make a difference, because actually, as you can see, even 3 dogs are not kind of enough to hold the enemy properly. So I could kind of feel myself constant in these fights. It's unbalanced. Actually, I think they do pretty much work, like on the backside, because I'm seeing mobs like became faster and getting skills, and kind of there is logic about how they drop loot and which levels of that loot you can buy from vendors, like versus what is dropping. So that's a lot of work here, like really a lot of work. Yeah, they didn't have changed the direction that game is going. They could achieve something significant. But we've had that kind of lots of changes, and I think more will come. Because they've kind of still spending time on this game, like in a strange way, but still. This change with like followers items is pretty big. So it can give hope.
Needs more time.
From this strange farm, I actually think that most profitable and kind of that gives most result is farming the road to Alcarnus piles of rocks and bones. Like from low level places, it has like the most chance of dropping unique items. From what I had, like from 4 uniques that I've got through the leveling process, like 3
Need
of
more
them
time.
was from that place. So I'm not kind of running around much, so like same several locations. But that place is definitely better than like any other. I'm actually surprised that I can play like on the Torment 6 from start, because it's kind of just a strange process. Like everything is so much longer here.
Ooh, this will be fun.
Yes, about kind of new skills or reworked skills of the followers. For the fourth kind of row of skills, we are getting like another stuff that saves you from one shot. Like this one. When you take fatal damage, the scoundrel conceals you from enemies for 30 seconds. And that's kind of should be useful. We've got Spirit Walk, so we can no longer can be trapped by mobs. And that is awesome, because it's pretty easy to get situation when you are locked by mobs and you just die and you can't, because you can't get out of mobs and they just hold you in a place. I have new dogs, they are green. I think I will reset the game. Somehow there are kind of no more like easy quests or bounties at the moment,
Exceptional.
because as I remember they were before.
You really should take. I love the feel of discovering some precious item.
Like some
Buried
easy
for
stuff that
years.
you can do without
Exquisite.
killing a lot of mobs and kind of getting forward with your items and do some kind of progression. And for now it's kind of not there. Oh, they started to sell me items with level 13. That is good. Getting more vitality helps us with the one-shots. Items are really dumb here, like too simple. Very few stats, like not much choice.
I've tried the adventuring life. Didn't care for it. Too much
Oh,
pain.
those
Not
stats
enough
are
profit.
good. This will give me like a big damage boost. That goblin that dropped gold kind of helped me much, because I can now get much better gear. I have 1500 life. That is cool.
Got some new demons and dead everywhere. Makes for great business.
Up, got my first boots. A lot of dex armor. Intelligence in this game give us some small boost to resistances, and it actually kind of cool
You almost make theft
because we
unnecessary.
don't have them at all,
Suits me.
and it kind of helps a bit, and this is great. But actually I just had like around 100,000 of gold, and I'm already left with 60. So gold still has value.
It is with some reluctance that I write on the 7 lords of hell, for they are the greatest of the demons, and even whispering their names seems to poison the air around me. They are divided into the lesser evils, Belial, Asmodan,
I
Juriel,
remember
and
like the
Andariel,
first
and the
cases
prime
when I've seen
evils,
this game.
Mephisto, Baal, and Diablo.
That was cool. It's really great. I was following the story, like getting experience. That was fun. Though I didn't like what happened with Diablo, like that girl.
Hey mister, I got some new things. You should take a look.
But the story and the stuff was kind of there. It was cool.
One man's trash is another man's treasure, eh?
I'm having like this weird feeling which brings me into this game from time to time. I can't even say that this is some
Prices may be high,
nostalgia.
but quality is worth every coin.
The game kind of still has something that others don't. Even if it's not much. But it brings fun.
I'll take that off your hands.
They kind of added new areas to the game, like if you will look here, we have here some shrouded moors, Temple of the Firstborn, but kind of did they add
I heard you
something
came here from
significant?
Tristram. My family came from there.
I don't
That
think
place has had
so.
some very bad luck, hasn't it?
Like the feeling of decorations around you was pretty good here already, and you're not getting nothing except for the decorations. Like nothing is bound to the location. You come in to any location and it doesn't have like something different, just pictures, and that is not very good. So like in Diablo II, location had a feeling. I think so what is going on here, it's like that auto level thing, that mobs around you are leveling with you. That just doesn't work. You're kind of getting a more simple game, and everything is the same. That is not okay. That's not what kind of should be in the game. Auto level doesn't work like in a good way. It's for sure it works in a bad way. Or your game like becomes similar. Doesn't matter what you do. Doesn't matter who you kill. Not much matter at all. That's not okay. When things are kind of distinct, they have value. When everything is the same, it doesn't have any value. I don't actually understand how did they kind of not got it when Oblivion came out, because it has the same problem, and a lot of people didn't like it, like the Elder Scrolls Oblivion, I know. And a lot of people thought that this auto-leveling thing kind of kills the fun. You have bandits in the bushes, like in racks, in level 1, and you have them in some end level armor like a bit later. That doesn't make much sense. Like it's the most, like it's the bandits you've seen before, nothing changed, but somehow they have like the top game armor now, just because you've got leveled up. Doesn't explain anything, it's just some mechanic that doesn't go good with lore. And these games should have lore, it's not an arena. And if it doesn't have lore,
Not ready yet.
and you can't kind of explain logically what's going on, you are not experiencing it like something close to the real stuff. like something meaningful. It's kind of feeling like, I don't know, like some stupid routine. Just like something that you need to do or can do.
I overflow with blessings.
Like what I've now got 11, right?
Needs more time.
Do I feel kind of something special? Do I feel that it will change something? That I can kind of wear some new items? No? Nothing changed. Some generic landscape around, generic mobs, generic skills. I don't remember, was I talking about this like before? I was playing like to the end of previous season, and I've got some items on my softcore char that I made to test the game, and that item like said that my skill that I was
Need
using
more time.
got 20,000 percent of damage more. 20,000 percent of damage more. It's a set bonus. Like, is this a game design? I don't think so. It kind of not feeling like something else. It feels kind of like an insult to me. Like, I love this game and actually it looks still like something that I loved, but like some decisions are just not okay, like totally not okay, and they're not learning. Like, yes, sometimes they make some stuff better, but it's not like a consistent process. They are not like watching stuff around and look at the solutions that other similar games are making. They have like their own way, and they just kind of try to
I worked my hands to the bone
do
to
something
bring
better
in
with
these
this
fine
product
goods.
from time to time. And that's kind of like doesn't bring hope.
I have some
But I
like
can
you.
play
You
Torment
know the
6
true
from
quality of
level
my
1 here.
wares, unlike some people.
Which is funny. I cannot do that in any other game. We're level 17.
Don't tell. Sure, I may do business with some unsavory types, but I pass the savings on to you.
I don't remember if I bought him gloves.
A gift for me?
His damage is rising. That's nice. I'll reset the game once more. And that is basically how the game will go. Like how I will play it. We are getting some gold, buying some stuff, getting some items from the mobs that are not likely to
You
kill
prefer
us.
slashing or stabbing? Or
And then we go from the start. Getting items, killing mobs. This is HP region actually is broken. I never seen like something
A gift for
in
me.
games. Like you are just getting this kind of item that has like 38 armor and 19 HP regen per second. Like how it should work. Your life should mean something. And all this region kind of forces the game developers to work around one-shots. Kind of to kill you, they need to either disable you for a long time or do a one-shot that will kill you instantly. That's not very
Lord
good.
of Lies is the most elusive of the 7 evils and is a master of
Not very
deceit.
good.
It is said that he manipulated Asmodee
Actually,
into
there is
revolt
kind
against
of
the prime
no
evils.
absolute
This
solution for this problem at the moment, because what is Path of Exile doing is not very good also. Because Path of Exile for the moment kind of trying to kill you in various subtle ways, which you kind of most of the time don't even understand. Like I'm watching over streamers, and now I think a lot of them have a possibility to kind of like record all their playthrough and with that when they die, to try to kind of on a replay to understand what's going on. And sometimes it even may take hours for experienced people to understand what's going on. So much is on screen and there are small things, and you need to kind of pause the record and set it to minimal speed to frame by frame kind of rewatch it. Actually, I can't say that the process they're killing us is bad itself, but they should kind of make a clear system of recap. It's very lacking. Like the fact that we are not having it and the streamers kind of forced to do it, or maybe have a possibility to do it, like the constant recording of their gameplay. I don't record like everything when I play, because actually I'm not sure where can I store it. Like maybe a record of an hour of gameplay goes like for 5 to 10 GB on a hard drive, and I can play like for a day. So I will just run out of space. I will need a kind of separate SSD for that. and that's just strange. Like, why should a game need that? If someone remembers the League of Legends, at some point they've added a recap there also. Like, you've died, and they've kind of shown you the most recent and meaningful sources of damage that you've got. And you've kind of seen, oh, so I was killed mostly by magic damage from that specific source. And you have kind of learning and buying some stuff that protects you, like, from that specific damage.
No one should fight evil alone. Let me aid you.
And in Path of Exile you kind of just bam and you're dead. And no one is showing you anything.
Nice choice.
And that is not very cool. Like, totally not very cool.
It was Lazarus. Of that I am certain.
I've stopped like playing hardcore in Path of Exile
instilling the notion of an imminent attack
maybe a year ago.
Afraid to speak against the Archbishop. The councillors nodded their empty heads in agreement and sent us
like my last meaningful death was on Metamorph League, when you couldn't see much, and basically what it looked like is like I was standing and then I was dead. There was some grey jumping projectile. I think, but I didn't kind of understood what's going on. And that's not a thing. So one game has a lack of different stuff and mechanics, and another one has an excessive amount. Like in this game, I won't be kind of confused about what's going on, how I died. I think I will kind of clearly see what's going on and what I did wrong.
I grow in power.
I have a temptation to kind of jump to the level 2. Even though I'm not sure that I can handle those guys. Pretty much open. And my damage is not that great.
Need more time.
I think what all Diablo games have in common is that they restore an urge of scratching your nose. And on hardcore it can be something that will kill your character. I remember in the second game, like in Diablo II, I died because I was scratching my eye when I was turning around the corner. And there was two like minotaurs with frenzy, and I was kind of almost insta-dead with the champions. This is funny. Well, I think I've dropped something nice. Legendary chest. Cool. Unusual place. I even don't know what dropped it. A mob, maybe. Maybe it was a mob. Oh, some fat guys there.
Needs more time.
Well, as you can see, actually gameplay of a witch doctor like differs much from any other characters, like in terms of minions that you have that can tank mobs. This makes a really much difference, because you are not safe if you don't have minions, and you will kind of be pursued as the only target. This is very, very important. Maybe when I will kind of get more items to be better geared, I could try maybe even some melee character, but from what I'm seeing it's kind of like hardly will gonna happen. It would be nice for us to get to level 20 today. We have another minion, and the more minions we have, the better we are. I think this quest is not what we are going to do, and electrifying rare mob is not what we are going to do. It will take a while to kind of get to the power when we can fight elite mobs without like the deadly risk. Soon I will need that lots of money to expand my chest. That's just great. Just awesome. Maybe I will find another goblin that will give me a lot of money. Wow. Like today is my lucky day. Like seriously. This is very strange and generous for the game. And this game wants very much for me to do more videos of it, so it will kind of drop me some extra legendaries.
Needs more time
To be happy. I will try to get that elite in the cellar, but I have like a weird memory that tells me that it has some extra projectiles, like Astral Enchanted or Hold Enchanted or something, and that will almost kill me for sure. Not kill me for almost sure. Like definitely. I even don't know. I don't even know. Nightmarish. Nightmarish is not kind of scary. Actually.
Need more time.
Like Nightmarish is not actually scary. Just Nightmarish. Well, I kind of don't think that I can do them. I don't have enough damage, and they will kind of just push me to the door, and then I will have to leave. Or I can go in, actually, and fight them more. Wow, they are fast. That's not good at all. Not good at all.
Need more time.
Totally not good. They are too fast. The faster they are, the easier I can die. Wow, that's great speed.
Not ready yet.
Just great speed and rare scale. Yikes.
Need more time.
I don't know how they did kind of balanced minions, but minions doing just very good.
Fancy attacks you like so much.
They are very scary. Like too fast. I even got here. Actually, I'm glad that these are zombies. If this was like ranged mobs, I don't think I'd make it. Ranged mobs with kind of switching focus.
Need more time.
Like, not a chance. This was very unexpected for me to do it. We even got something nice out of it.
I'll take that off your hands.
Nice, nice. Treasure chest wasn't good, but the drops from a rare mob was pretty fine. This strange region of HP, like it's kind of jumping a bit backwards, like they are regenerating health or something. Oh. I don't like the kind of how sight is made here.
I can no longer deny the true nature of the evil that rises from the depths of the cathedral.
Like
It is
while
almost
you are
too
running
horrible to admit the truth
towards
of it.
the upper
It is
corner,
the
you kind of
Dark
see
Lord
more
of Terror,
than
Diablo
if you
himself, who
run
plagues us.
from the top to bottom.
Need more time.
This mob seems much more slower than those skeletons. Good that you can kind of level up in up front. It totally kills progression, but
Not ready yet.
makes game easier. Okay, so I'm level 20. And I think that this is it for today.
Oh, I do that extremely well.
I need to go back.
See you later, guys.